Elysian Retreat, one of the most remote of resorts within the Whitsundays. Relatively new resort, and it's gone already 100% solar. Carbon footprint to zero.
There's always a level of excitement when you arrive somewhere new. And I think when you travel across water, it just adds to the anticipation. Now, this designer resort is known as Elysian, and it's described as the most remote in the Great Barrier Reef, which just adds to the intrigue, the mystery, and the romance.
We wanted to be the first 100% solar-powered resort on the Great Barrier Reef. We've got a 45 kilowatt system, and that basically drives our kitchen, all the accommodation. Another sustainability idea that we had was the thatching on the roof. That reduced the inside temperature of the villas by 10 degrees Celsius. We really want to focus now on rejuvenation projects, so we really want to get the native plants and bird life into the area. For instance, those two pied oyster catchers on the beach, they've been living here for a year and a half. I saw them having their chicks last year. We also want to place a lot of focus on growing our own vegetables from our garden and bring that into our kitchen. So it's basically a zero footprint living with some luxury and just to connect with nature. So Pete, we've got 10 villas. It's all twin share, so a maximum of 20 guests on the island.
I feel even more special. The true test of a room is how comfortable are the beds. Ugh.
So the bed is called a microcloud, and the whole idea behind that is you basically feel as if you are sleeping on a cloud.
Cloud 9, mate, that's what it is. But from this angle, you'll also get this beautiful view of the roof, which is like being under an old picnic shelter.
Yeah, it's the cathedral type of roof, and it's all hardwood timber.
Which leads us to the bathroom. And one of the other important aspects is how good is the water pressure.
It's all rainwater that we catch on the island. We've also got a biocycle system, which is a 3-tank system that works with bacteria. And that basically breaks down our waste, we convert it into grey water, and that's something that we use to water our gardens and plants on the island.
The gathering space here at Elysian is this central pavilion in the shape of a hexagon, which you think about is the perfect communal form. And this one is lined with some books just to give it that homely touch. The focus of the room, though, is Captain Cook's telescope. Only joking. Could you do it? Do you really think you could let yourself go in a place like this? Because, I mean, when you think about it, our normal lives, it's the answering to the ticking of a clock or a bus timetable. But in a place like this, it's Mother Nature that orchestrates the rhythm. It's the changing of the tide, it's the angle of the sun. And I think simple architecture helps us tune into these things a lot quicker. But ultimately, good design and architecture can only suggest that we should be detoxing and de-digitising. It's really up to us to make it happen.